MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. In previous duels with deGrom, 4 for 11. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Set to deliver on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a gold glove, gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's gold glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Batting second, Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime versus David Price. Just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Loop down towards short. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. At the plate, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. They're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Matt Carpenter. In previous duels with deGrom, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run.
Matt Carpenter.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bautista has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now Price is 1-2. Pedroia now at second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
At the plate, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Towards second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Have a nice flight home, man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Standing in now, David Price. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. He tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
A sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Ready now, Jacob deGrom, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs. So I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Hunter Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he's set down on strikes for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Chopped weakly to the left, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled him off.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Trout. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now that's popped up, and Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Come on, Cardinals, come on!
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A 1-1 now to Upton. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Here's the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Now batting number 50, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Mets lead 1. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The shortstop, Elvis
As the
Andrus.
changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Let's go, Andrews.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, deGrom.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob deGrom. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Price is ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0 St. Louis. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right fielder number 9, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Manny Machado now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Strike him out! Come on now, let's get a K right here!
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor is right there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence over to his right. And the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's Matt Carpenter. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Go back to New York, man.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that's in there, base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. He got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around to score. Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1, and this is fouled at the plate. First and second here with nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to first. Taken in by Votto. Andrus back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's by him for strike 1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Previous history against Dellin Betances, hitless in 3 at-bats. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 2-0. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Carter Capps will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cesar Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter number 7.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
From the stretch. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play.
Catcher, Ellen Hansen.
Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Robertson.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that one right down Main Street. One out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Andrus has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 9, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Stayed up a little high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And a good swing there by Pence, but he got the bat through a bit too quickly as this will find the seats. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Mets strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
DJ LeMahieu.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. There we go. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Sun Hwan-Oh comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the ninth, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Eduardo Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Eduardo Nunez.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. His career numbers against he's 1 for 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto on the move. And the Cardinals are a step closer. They'll move on to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant.
And our entire crew on that Vascursion. This has been the NL Division Series.